Now we have another question from our audience from Robin Weir of California. She asks, in the United States, is the United States just trading one evil for another when changing out from fossil fuels to electric, being the resources needed to make electric batteries and the environmental responsibility of disposal? Now, you hinted at that, or you touched on that a little bit when you talked about lithium ion and new developments, but could you talk about this? I know that, when we cover this at the Post, there, issues that come up all the time in terms of what kind of mining might stem, whether it's here or abroad, when it comes to supplying the the electric vehicle supply chain. And it would be helpful to know what you think of that.
Yeah, look, I agree with Robin. We can't trade one evil for another, and we mustn't, right? So what we need to be doing as we're sourcing the material for batteries is make sure that the mining is done in an environmentally responsible way, that we consider the full life cycle. What we also need to do is recover where we can the materials from batteries that have finished their useful life in a vehicle. I mean, one of the things that EVgo did a few years ago was we took old EV batteries and put them into stationary storage at a few of our charging stations, because that was a better reuse for those batteries. But it's incumbent on all of us to look at the full life cycle of every bit of both the EV, the charging station, so that we are not actually creating one problem while solving another.